Welcome back to the restaurant show. We have the Vintage Brewing Company here as promised, and who better to represent than Chris and AJ, who join us once again. Welcome, guys. Yep. Thanks for joining us. Now, you guys keep busy over there. I'm always so impressed at what all events you guys are putting on and all the different things. You've got so much newness. So what are we going to talk about today?
Today we're going to show you a few courses of our upcoming beer dinner. It's going to be next week, Wednesday the 28th. We do these about every 3 or 4 months, quarterly, I'd say, every 3 months. Just come up with some new themes, a chance to do some fancier dishes, just something new, something unique, different than our normal menu.
Keeps it fresh, right?
Yeah, so next week, or this month, for our January beer dinner, the theme for this one is called Fancy Food Truck Fare. So the idea is it's supposed to be some similar ideas or things you've seen at a food truck or food cart before when you're out and about.
But fancy.
In the park, but just kind of done up with a fancy little twist. So
look at this.
So we're going to show you 3 of the courses here. And how our beer dinners work. This one, we're going to show you 3 courses. There will actually be 6 total, 5 courses and a dessert. And each of the courses is paired with one of our vintage beers.
So not only do we get to try some of your brand new dishes that you don't normally have on the menu, right? These are ones that are not carried regularly.
Yep, these are not carried regularly, so these are new ones created just for this. And then along with it, you get to, if you haven't been in a while, we kind of do a tap sampler too. And, try some new beers with everything.
And now, AJ, which one are you? Is this the Dragon Roll Burger that you're creating here?
Yes, what we wanted to do is we wanted to do food truck fare, but we didn't want to, we do burgers every day. We wanted to put our own twist and our own spin on it. So what we developed as we were talking about everything is we all love sushi, and we've never seen these flavors on a burger before.
Yeah, this doesn't even look like a burger. This is
well,
so cool.
Truth be told, I would call it more of a sandwich.
Okay.
But burger is a very common food truck fare, and we all love dragon rolls, so we thought, what the hey, let's give it a shot.
Sure. You guys are so creative over there. I love this.
And it has every element you'd expect to find on a actual sushi roll, from the nori to the rice to the tuna to the barbecued eel. The bun itself is a steamed bun. Wow. Really popular. And
look at the colors too. You've got like every color you can imagine. We're missing
colorful
purple
on this one, yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to be. Little toasted sesame seeds, the other half of the steamed bun.
That's gorgeous. And again, it's like a piece of artwork. Look at that when it's done. Okay.
There you go.
So that's the Dragon Roll Burger. That'll be one of 6 dishes that are at the beer dinner. And what are you pairing it with?
I'm pairing that with our Sister Golden Colts, just kind of to start out a nice light, easygoing one.
Absolutely.
I just kind of thought of every time I've gone out for sushi or anything and you get one of the Japanese beers, it's usually just kind of a lighter, a nice something to wash down the wasabi and all the other array of flavors that's on there.
So is this a little bit spicy? Is that a little kick to it?
There'll be a little wasabi on
there's a little wasabi aioli and sriracha aioli.
Okay.
And then the tuna itself is also marinated in a light ponzu, but it's got a little bit of heat to it as well. But with the barbecue eel and everything else on it, it shouldn't offend anyone at all.
Okay, so not if you're a little bit sheepish on the spice, you're okay still.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. So now this next one, which one are you working on here now?
This next one is we're going to do a Korean barbecue taco.
Okay.
Again, taco trucks.
Names. I love this. We have the Dragon Roll Burger, and this is the Korean barbecue taco.
Yep.
Love it.
So what I'm starting out with is just a simple corn tortilla, propped up with a couple of limes. Give the plate a little bit of height. And then what we have for the meat component is actually barbecued beef short rib that we sous vide for 3 days prior to coming here today.
Oh my gosh.
We kept the temperature at about 145 degrees, so we replaced the heat with the length of time. Get a nice little Korean barbecue on top. We did a kind of a minced kimchi salsa on the bottom.
Slow cooked.
Yeah, super tender, super flavorful. For texture, we're just going to add some ribbons of carrot and pickled cucumber.
Wow.
Nice bright colors.
Another beautiful dish. Look at that.
Almost there. Couple fresh radish slices.
And really colorful on this one.
Yeah, really. Now, when people come for these beer dinners, there's so much, these dishes are so unique and there's so much going on. Do you kind of explain what you're serving to them, or do they How does that work?
We'll have a host. Actually, I often work them, and another guy, Jeff. Jeff and I have, we've done, how many beer dinners we've done? 35, 40.
Yeah.
And we've worked them all, and one of us, usually hosts and explains what's coming out, what's being put before you, what the beer is, why it's being paired with that beer. So
what a fun night out.
It's a hosted event. So.
And what are you pairing now with this one?
This is our Toy Boat. It's an American IPA. It's a kind of a hoppy, a bit stronger beer, but I just kind of thought Korean often there's a little bit of spice with that, and you pair spice with happy beers.
Sounds good. Yeah, I like that. I've had that one before, but that one's a good one too. If you haven't had it in a while, pairs nicely. And we're gonna do one more of the 6. So this last one is which one are you doing now?
This is another fun one. This dish actually came from a night of drinking at the bar.
Many ideas have come
all kinds of creations arise that way, right?
But what we wanted to do is we wanted to do a corn dog. Fried food is everywhere, especially in food carts and trucks. But we weren't about to just do a generic dish. So what I'm pouring in these little cups right now in our prototype holder here.
Yeah, this is cool. Did you guys just make this special for your your dinner?
Actually, the idea came last night, and we made it this morning.
That's great.
But we're also thinking this could be a menu item in the future. So we wanted to get something done so that way we could see and prove its worth, so to speak. But what I just plated was the ketchup and the mustard.
Oh, that's all we've done so far.
That's all we've done so far. The ketchup itself is actually pickled cherry tomatoes that we blend up and we thicken with some sun-dried tomatoes.
Wow.
So it's got big tomato flavor, but it's everything ketchup wants to be. You know, I'm a ketchup fan, but that's much better. The mustard is actually a sweet corn, cayenne, and honey glaze. So although it appears to be ketchup and mustard, there's got so much more going on for it.
It is so much fancier than Heinz out of the bottle.
And
look at how cute that is.
we got to see if it's going to work long term, but
oh yeah, that's got to stick around. That's fantastic. Who doesn't want to order that? I love it.
With the
Weissblau, that's the pairing on that one.
Lobster corn dog, beer battered in our Weissblau ale.
That is just absolutely outstanding. We've got like gorgeous, and so fun it has to stay. I love it. Cool. So lots of fun. So the food and beer dinner is going to be 6 total courses, 6 total pairings on January
28th, Wednesday the 28th.
The 3 courses that are not being shown right now are a dessert empanada, a Spanish grilled cheese and tomato saffron soup, and lastly, we're doing a mofongo from Cuba.
Mofongo from Cuba. I love it. You guys do so creative, so beautiful. You guys do everything over the top, outstanding. Check them out over at The Vintage. Chris and AJ, thanks for joining us once again.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Stick around. We've got more Restaurant Show coming up right after the break.